All right, what I want to go over today is an orientation video that allows you to play games that are not meta. It's called SteamVR, and there's a website. I don't get any money from them, no stipends, no kickbacks or anything, but it's called SteamVR. They have a little liaison application that you can load on your headset, launch that liaison application, and you can actually play games from Steam VR on your headset. And I'll go through that. I'll show you, give you an orientation about how to do that, what it's requiring, and I'm going to show you some of the game that I'd like to play. It's called Space Pirate Trainer. And what I want to do is go into that game, show you some things about it, and just give you a good orientation about things you can do with Steam VR. So I'm going to be casting this. I'm going to be showing you 3 different perspectives. I'm going to be showing you what the camera sees right now. I'm going to be casting to my laptop on the side, which shows you what the headset is seeing. And I'm also recording on my computer over there, and I'm using a software called OBS software. I'll get into that later. It's kind of like a compositing software for streaming and broadcasting, and I'm using it to let you see all around me as I'm in the game. So that's video number 1, video number 2 from my laptop that's casting to, and video number 3 that is seeing the same thing at the same time as the other 2. But I'll just give you little snippets of it. So let's go inside. All right, what you see here is, you've seen this place before, so I'm not going to go over any of this stuff in here today. What I am going to do is go to my Steam link here. I'll go to it in my applications menu. Steam link right up here. Yeah. So I'm going to launch that. Black box is the computer. So we're going to connect. And we're now going into Steam VR. Okay, that was a weird. Now, we are in Steam VR Home. To the right here, I'm turning my body. You see all these things that Steam VR offers. Anything you want there. Okay. Over here, we got a little pink unicorn cow, maybe, and other things. But these are the games I have loaded on my headset. Well, not on the headset, on the computer, and it's using AirLink to bring me to this room. Now, in this room, you can still use your joysticks for moving around and navigating. So I'm bumping to the left. Hey, outside. Just bare concrete wall. Somebody needs to do some serious cleaning on this roof in here, on this ceiling. Good grief. But anyway, we can go outside using teleport, and we're outside looking around. We can go over here. I'll go over there, and you can see I cannot interact with anything out here. And it looks like I'll bump around here. Teleport over here. Butterflies. Hello. All kinds of butterflies out here. And big birds. What? But it looks like it's fall. Leaves are starting to change on uh, the different trees that can change, like this scruffy looking thing over here. I'll go back over. Yeah, it's having some issues, or it's fall. Okay, bump, bump. Let's go back inside. There's a teleport. There's a teleport. Bump left. I'll just move over, and I'm back where I started. So these are my applications. We're going to Space Pirate Trainer today. So I'll boot that, launch, and here we are in SteamVR someplace. So it's starting up, and here we are. Now this is one of those games where, oh hush, where you cannot use your joysticks to maneuver around. You have to physically move around. So you need a lot of room if you want to move around in this space. And it looks like you are actually in space, because up there we have a world, we have a floating thing. Back there we have another floating advertising thing. And the city is down there. A lot of cities have a large floating thing over there and a large floating thing over there. And I don't know what this is up here, where I'm pointing right there. But anyway, right here, you have tutorials for this particular game. You have all the stuff that's essential. You have options for the game. You have captains, rankings, all kinds of stuff over here that you get. My initials are RDC, so you can tell I've been playing this just a little bit. And this is one of your guns. You can shoot. I don't think it's going to make it to that station. You have another gun. You can shoot like that. Now, with your joysticks, you can move it. Select single fire with a laser sight. Or you can go back to where I was. There we go. Do multi. You've also got this one, which is kind of fun. Whoosh! And then you got this thing down here. A double. And a single. All right. We go over to this one. A laser. But nothing up here melts. All right. What about this one? This one's kind of fun, but I think it's kind of pointless because it's kind of like a bomb. And it goes up and explodes. Try another one where you can see it. No. No. How about that way? There we go. They're unpredictable. So I like to use multi-fire. And now I have to turn my body to show you the rest of this place. There comes another spaceship over there. This thing right over here, that's rotating. And there's a cannon up there. And there's a big cannon right up there. Those are weapons I can also use. Good thing my ship is pulse proof. Okay, now with your weapons, if you take the right one, you go over your right shoulder, you get this. And it's kind of a control wand. And it can give you a plasma beam. And you can do some really bad things to your adversaries. This one does the same thing. It's just a very nasty looking plasma stream. And I'm going to go to my right here. But this up here, oh my. I have not yet figured out how to use it to my benefit. And I'll show you in a little bit. I'm going to get my gun back. Now the left one gives me a shield. And you'll see why I need a shield shortly. I'm going to go through just a couple rounds here, but I'll go back to my guns and we'll play Ready to Rock. All right. Let's make it happen. You'll hear them coming up from below there. And that's how you protect yourself. There'll be more coming up. Okay, now there'll be more. Need my shield. So you can use your shield this way or this way, whichever you feel safest. Okay. That's a power supply. And he's on my side, I guess. All right, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Uh-oh, get ready. Oh, some bastard got me. But I'm back. Where'd my buddy go? I don't know, he abandoned me. You rat bastard. All right. Did we win? No, there's more. Get him, somebody help me. There, we got him. Rocket launchers. All right. That was fun. What did I get? Longest combo is 1. Well, that's not right. That's not right. That's a big one. All right. Now, if you have room to move around, that's nice. I'm kind of restricted in here, even though I have room over there and room over there. And as I turn to my right, I could probably go over there and over there. But I can't move that much because I'm in a restricted space. If I had a much bigger area to walk around in, it would be great. All right. Let's see how we're doing here. We're done. Back home. We're going back home. We're back home. All right. Now you say, okay, here we are. We can navigate around, select the games we want. How do we get out of here? This is on your left controller. You hit the menu button. It brings up this menu inside, and you go to menu, exit VR, and you're back. Space, home away from home. Here we are. And that's all I'm going to do for this video. And I really hope you enjoyed yourself. It's just another example of some games you can move around in, some you have to walk around in, some games you can navigate using your controllers. So that's it for today. Thank you.